building, Mansfield. What up? Hey.
Dust from the lot kick up. Fairground light turn mean. Bars in the back, stage up front. Whole kind of feel that sting. Lights in place from every corner. North, south, coast through the cold. Small towns, big mouths, fresh fits, hungry heart, stories and bold. Sound check. Hoodie on tight, Sharpie tags on the backstage door. Cypher City, on the banner. This the night they've been training for. This that Mansfield, Cypher City. 3rd year still talk gritty. Richland County, whole stay with me. If you can't spit, get busy. Hands up high for the hometown heroes. Hands up high for the out-of-state weirdos. All that pain that you packed in your notebook. Dump that smoke in the crowd, say here we go. First act, step out, voice crack. Then he bark on the track like what? Tales from a block off Park Ave, turn to a chant that shake that floor. R&B queen with the church in the tone. Hit a run, had them all like damn. Tears in the thug boy out front row. He ain't hiding, he just stand. Crew from the C-Town, crew from the Natty. Crew drove up from the 3-0. Word like brass knucks swung in a circle. Every 16 like a KO. This that Mansfield, Cypher City. 3rd year still talk gritty. Richland County, whole state with me. If you can't spit, get busy. Hands up high for the late night dreamers. Hands up high for the lost day schemers. All that truth that you keep in your notes have spill that ink when the crowd say run that back. Who you know turn a fairground wild like this? Turn a small town lot to a mile high wish. From the cornfield road to the F-150s. Every hood, every farm got a voice that's filthy. It's that Mansfield, Cypher City. 3rd year still talk gritty. Richland County, whole stay with me. If you can't spit, get busy. Ohio, stand up, this your moment. If you got a verse, better own it. From the gate to the back of the fences. We break chains, not just senses. Cypher City.
Yo, what's going on? What's going on? It's your boy Ryan James, UPNO Music and Media. I'm just here to hit you guys with a just some quick updates about Cypher City Hip Hop Festival coming July 25th. Richland County Fairgrounds. Doors open at 3 p.m. to 9 p.m. That is July 25th. Richland County Fairgrounds Youth Hall, and it's going to be going down. Doors open at 3 p.m. to 9 p.m. So far, I've hit you guys with the lineups. The lineups is crazy. A lot of just it's just a fire lineup, like off top. You know what I mean? Like I said, I can kind of let everybody know what we dealing with. We got the calls hosting. We got DJ Dro Jack in the building. You know, we got the homie Bulletproof Move. We got Milana 2 times. And it's just crazy lineup. AP the Kid, Von Doom, Kent. It's crazy. A crazy lineup that's going to be at Cypher City. Now, one of the things I want to let everybody know is along, with this lineup, it's a lot of things that we want to make sure we're doing throughout the festival, and we're still piecing things together, and I'm trying to figure out like what's something we can add to this element. One of the things I seen last year was really dope because a couple of the artists that performed, I think it was Don Cartel and Casino Cash, they brought the young ones on stage with them and rocked the song with them, and that element right there opened up a whole nother just element of the festival because it made everybody understand that it's okay to to if they kids got a dream and if they kids got a passion for music, you could put them out there in that type of element and see what they do, and the love was crazy. So that was energy right there. I want that same energy coming into year 3. So I'm just trying to think like, what can we do? What can we, like I said, I'm really looking into like, maybe tapping in with some hip hop dance groups, some hip hop kids dance groups, or hip hop adult dance groups. Like I'm trying to see, because with these slots we got, we ain't going crazy with the slots this year. We really keeping everybody somewhat standard, with the exception of a few So we're going to have some space to really do some other things in this festival, and we're not just going to get redundant with just performance after performance after performance. We're going to give you a nice batch of performances, and then we also going to give you an intermission, but maybe we're going to put something with the intermission to kind of keep the flow going. What I mean? Maybe we can incorporate something at an intermission, such of a like a poet come up there and do an intermission with the poet, or I'm really, like I said, have some elements of bringing like a hip hop dance group, and just while everybody's just moving around networking, can be up on the stage doing that. So it's just a lot of things we're doing and trying to reach for. So since I'm saying that, that's why I want to keep reaching out to vendors. Now, vendors, this right here, this link right here, if you what I mean, this link is a clickable link. You know what I'm saying? If you're watching it, you should be able to click on this link right there. And then that link right there should take you to the Cypher City Hip Hop Festival vendor link. Also, this right here, click that link. That takes you to it also. So, because right now, we're still, like I said, calling all vendors. All vendors. We're trying to fill up this hall with vendors, podcasters, food trucks, and etc. So, once again, um, food trucks. Food trucks, if you go on there, look at the application, it's the fee. You want to come out here to this festival, it is, far as it's going to be happening on that Saturday. Like I said, far as event wise in town, right now, what I know of, it is July 25th. I don't know what's all going on July 25th, but I know Cypher City is going on July 25th. So it ain't nothing about we don't bump heads for no other events. We do what we do. This is year 3. So I think the Cypher City, we got a staple, and when we do our thing, and we ain't like, I'm not really being overcautious about who's doing what, because everybody has their own lane, but everybody know what they want to do. So this festival, I ain't gonna lie, is gonna have over 25 to 30 artists performing, and these are probably some of the top artists, not just in the city, but throughout Ohio. And we're even reaching outside of the state of Ohio this year with performers coming down and perform. So, I mean, and it's some heat. You know what I mean? It is some heat. We got some good R&B. We got the homie Jody Odom, which actually he's about to go on a crazy run because he's getting ready to do his album release here towards the end of this month, and he gonna come. Then he's coming to Cypher City to open the show, pretty much to set that off. And then he's got a lot going on, and that's gonna be exciting for Jody. So Jody Odom, who else on R&B end? I got Desi's performing, and you know what I mean. We just got some good R&B people, man, in there, and it's more too. I think I got about, if I'm not mistaken, I got Desi, Jody. Ah man, somebody else R&B I'm forgetting about. I got about 2 or 3 R&B acts, but I know off top Desi and Jody, and I know I got more. I know I got more, but it's gonna be dope, you know. And I got my man M Simile's coming, and then I got my man. Jeez, it's a lot, man. Hold on, let me go through this thing, man. Let me just go through it, man, because this is crazy. This lineup is just nuts. Devi K, Devi K to return. You know what I mean? And then I got my man Casino Cash. Yes, officially Justine. I knew I wasn't tripping. So we got some R&B, and officially Justine's a little bit of everything. She's R&B, she's hip hop, she's everything. She's really dope. Mansfield has shown her so much love and energy, and I'm excited for her to come hit the Cypher City stage for the first time. Yeah, I know she's heard of the festival and stuff like that, but I'm glad I got her to officially hit this stage. Officially, Justine, definitely. Don Cartel. And see, here's the thing about Don Cartel. He could do it all. We talking about different genres. We talking R&B, hip hop. I R&B, hip. He can do a little bit of all. I've seen my man Don Cartel flip on some Afro beat stuff, like So shout out to him, man, and he's definitely a talent. We got the homie. I think he's what's the name? Jug Cobain is coming through. He made a lot of noise at the joint Rico Rails did in Mount Vernon, and he's coming through. Um, it's just a crazy lineup, man. It's just a crazy lineup. DJ Joe Jackson, you know what I'm saying? The city's home team DJ, man, the state's DJ, probably the DJ that makes so much noise. Dro just it's an honor to just always work with Dro and to always do business with Dro because he's one of the dopest. And he's the one, I'm sorry, if you're doing a show, he's the one you want running through the whole agenda. And if you're doing it, on the stage show, Joe's your man. He knows how to just really narrate a hell of a story. So shouts out to Dro, J and T. These is my family. This is my family right here, J and T. Uh, just it wouldn't. It's authentic. They're doing so much right now. They got a lot of stuff popping at Costas. They got the event that's getting ready to go down. Actually, this Saturday at Costas. You know what I'm saying. So make sure you guys pull up. You know, and support. You know what I mean? Because definitely they're gonna be getting the summer locked down, man. And there's so much more coming from them. I'll just let them let you know because they got some stuff in the bag. Shout out to J and T. But they will be the official Cypher City hosts, and they're gonna do what they do. They're gonna get on that stage, and they're gonna keep the crowd lit, and they're gonna do some songs. They're gonna do whatever they want to do because they could do whatever they want to do because they know what it is. You know what I'm saying? J and T, they're gonna do what it's got to do to keep it crunk. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to them though, and so also along with just letting everybody know, along with vendors, we're still looking for vendors. Um, few sponsors, like I'm gonna tell you guys right now, it's cut and dry. You know what I'm saying when it comes to sponsors and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Sometimes it's rough because I know things are rough. But it is what it is. But I'm grateful for the sponsors we have had. That supported. AFP, Richland Source, and these are the mothership, and these are all people that when you're doing these type of events, it's like sometimes you got to be able to really think outside the box and utilize a type of system where you say, what all am I spending money on? Okay, well, maybe I don't have to spend money on this. Maybe somebody could say, hey, I do this service. I'll offer you the service. And like, so sometimes when you reach, a lot of people think reaching for sponsors is just reaching for money. And a lot of times it's not like that. It's like taking away, getting a resource that they could provide that I don't have to worry about providing coming out in myself. So it's all good. So I'm thankful for a lot of these people, for Richland Source, for the mothership, for AFP, you know, um, for all these, people providing me with, things that they're able to provide to help this festival grow and be what it needs to be. Yeah, so thanks to them. But like I said, we're still doors still open. You want to contribute to this festival? It's always there. You know what I'm saying? Click on the link, get with me. As we go into July, it's probably be like the beginning of July. I'm probably gonna lock up what I lock up and just go with what I got. It's all good. You know what I mean? Festival rolls on. You know what I mean? It's no issue because this is something I love to do, and doing events like this always fill my cup, and I'm excited to be able to just go hard for another year and be able to provide, you know what I'm saying, this type of energy to the city, you know what I mean, and with this festival, but also, while I'm at it, I just want to speak on some other things that we got going on, right? So we got let's see some other things we got going on. Like I said, we got the joint at Costas that Jameson and Tika is throwing. So make sure you guys pop out to that. Let me see if I can pull up the details on it. Uh, I got my other computer. I am in my son's room today because he's at his mother's for the summer. So I didn't kind of set up a little second office, and I got all these computers. I feel like a lightweight streamer, like I'm Kai Sinet them today because I got, you know what I mean? But it's all cool. But check out Hello Summer Kickoff Party, June 20th at Casas. You know what I mean? Music by DJ Explosive. You know, sponsored by Ray Supremo Tequila. You know what I mean? 924 West 4th Street, Mansfield, Ohio. You know, so make sure that that is going down this Saturday. Spot, like I said, untraditional entertainment, and the cause presents Hello Summer, the official kickoff party of the summer. So make sure you guys pull up because you know how it goes down with the cause when they throw a party. You know what I'm saying? Also, just letting everybody know, you can catch me at down in Toledo. Actually, this Saturday, I will be filming and shooting for AFP Beyond the Cage Door podcast on site at AFP 7. You know, that is going down this Saturday in Toledo, Rossford, with the crazy, like the biggest matches, like some of the biggest premier matches in Ohio MMA going down. I got Dylan Bucka, Jesse Murray, the Toledo home team, hometown boys going at it. Both of them UFC fighters, you know, experienced, just veterans. Toledo's going to be on fire. It's going to be a lot going on. We got a lot of star power that will be in the building. You can catch me down there doing my thing for AFP Beyond the Cage Store podcast. Shout out to Dave Yaney and the crew, everybody at American Fight Promotions. So if you guys will be down there, stop by the Beyond the Cage Door podcast booth and holla at me. But I will be there, so just catch me. What else we got? We got shout out to my man Rick Upchurch. You know, Facebook name Last Man on Earth. You can catch it. That's his Facebook tag. But July 3rd, they are having a 4th of July bash at the 140 Park Avenue spot, which is the MMB banquet hall, and it's going to be going down. It's their first annual 4th of July bash, and it's going to be a lot going down. It's $10 cover at the door, food, uh, beverages, you know, and just everything in there. So just some good time. You know, they got a dress code in effect. So just make sure you guys follow the script. You know what I mean? Do what you got to do. But that's going to be an exciting time. So that's going to be something else to do on 4th of July weekend, you know, along with all the other, you know, just festivities and stuff like that. So just make sure you guys pull up to that. But other than that, man, we just got a lot going on in Mansfield, period. But back to what I want to talk about is Cypher City Hip Hop Festival. So those of you who are wondering, cover charge will be $10 at the door. Now, it's usually how we do it is $10 at the door, and it's cash, or we will have options for Cash App and Apple Pay, and we will have those. We will have those QRs at the door. We'll have you scan it. You just show basically verification of your payment. You'll get your wristband. And then you'll get your entrance into there. So for security, letting you guys know, Richland County Sheriff will be on duty that day for the full time of the festival. So I just always like to let people know when we are doing this, it's like security is always in effect. So you guys also, we will be having people at the door. You know, we always tell people, leave bags in your cars. Don't come in there with a bunch of bags because we're gonna search them. You know what I mean? Because we got to make sure because it's a little bit of, it's a big crowd in there, and it's everybody in there, and we make sure everybody is safe. That's the main thing I always want to spread. Make sure everybody's safe. This is year 3. We have gone 2 years, going on the 3rd year. Absolutely no violence, nothing crazy happened. But only thing crazy happened is that people have a great time. That's the craziest report I can get is people have so much fun and it's so much good networking and energy with people. And that's what I want everybody to walk away with. This is not just a hip hop event. This is a community event. Every year we throw these, we show in our community that we're able to put together something of this level and not have a single incident, and people to come away from it saying, I gained something there. I gained a connection, or I gained a liking for for music, or I found out that I want to do music. You know, anything like that. So and also vendors. If you got a business, like listen, I'm telling you, y'all tripping. If you got a business, get the vendor table. Get the vendor table. Bring your business cards. Bring your product. It's enough people. It's going to be enough people there. You're. It's going to take advantage of every event that people's going to be at. I can't express it to you guys more than anything. And it's. I know people just a lot of times people be having the who all gonna be there syndrome. Who all gonna be there? It's like, but if you trying to advertise your company or your business, just take advantage of who whatever it is. If it's gonna be an event that people are gonna be present, it's music, is music there, is DJs there, is artists performing. First of all, you know it's gonna be people there because with this lineup and roster, with their fan base, it's gonna bring in more people. Then you got, we're gonna have the food trucks there. So like right now, I have one food truck locked in. One. Have I talked about more food trucks coming? Ask more food trucks to come? Yes. I don't, once again, I don't want everybody waiting to the last minute because it always happens. And then I'm always coming with a bunch of no, my bad. I ain't got no more space, no more room. No, we locked in. Oh man, you short. Like, I just need everybody to just, be proactive and don't wait till the last minute and be reactive. That's all I'm saying. Just be proactive and just get with me, get with us right now, get on that QR code and look at what it is. And if you're trying to be a part of the festival, lock in. You know, okay, podcasters, streamers. If you want a podcast at this festival, you can get a table. Bring your podcast set up. You could do interviews. We got over 30 artists that's going to be there performing. You guys be able to get the best interviews from some of these up and coming artists you can want to get. So this is crazy for you not to want to actually come here and podcast. I want to see all the podcasters out there. If you got a podcast show, come and podcast. If you stream, you got a stream set up. You want to stream live from the show, you can stream. Just get it. You can get a table. We got plenty of electrical outlets there. You can plug up your whole setup. Bring your merchandise. If you got merchandise stuff like that, like from my man Joe Pesh, Flavor Mart, he's coming. He's gonna be set up. We got some more people coming to set up all their merchandise, and I'm pushing that. I want you guys to bring what you have, you know what I mean? Because this is an opportunity. Vendor tables are there, and we are having that opportunity for that. Please do not let that value go away. Come have some good fun, listen to some good music, network, eat some good food, you know what I mean? Dance, have fun, kick it, you know what I'm saying? Everything you do. And then you got a business, market your business. I want everybody to walk away out of this Cypher City with something to say, I got something from going to that festival. Maybe it was a new connection. Maybe it's a new person to collab with, but I got something. Um, that's my spew. It's like, so that's all I want to make sure everybody understands as we get ready to move more and more Cypher City because we got a lot of promo is getting ready to crank up. We're getting ready to do some stuff with Richland Source here soon, the Mansfield News Journal soon, and just we're about to start plugging it. So you guys are going to start seeing a lot more about the festival as we get ready to run into July. But like I said, as usual, click the QR for more informations. Go on to the Cypher City Facebook site page. Hey, you know what? I want everybody, if you're on there, go on to the event page and let me know. Let me know you pulling up. If you're going to pull up, we need to know that because, we just want to just kind of get some roundabout things in our head because we want to make this event and this festival bigger and bigger because hopefully year 4, we want to bring it to the Brickyard. We can bring hip hop to the Brickyard, y'all. We can bring performance to the Brickyard. But we just got to keep, and I love this vibe right here with Cypher City. Why not it be Cypher City Hip Hop Festival? We have the chance to move to that next stage, to that Rolling Loud type of energy, you know what I'm saying? But let's show first that we can not lock that in. Let's do business at the fairgrounds. And then next year, when we come to the Brickyard, we're going to take it to another level. But let's just keep pouring in this, showing that we got the ground base. This is year 3. Let's come out of this fairgrounds team with a bang, and then next year 4, we're gonna go to the Brickyard. You know what I mean? That is what we would love to do. We would love to bring it downtown to the Brickyard and show everybody what the power of hip hop in the Mansfield community and surrounding areas is really about. But I need you guys. I really need you guys. I need you guys to help us make this happen. Because without you guys, like without the energy from the city for every artist, it's we all just trying to make it to the next level. But that's the thing about it is support these artists that's in your city, support these entrepreneurs in your city that's here right now. It's crazy because a lot of us will go to a city, about an hour or 2 hours away and show crazy love, or we'll show crazy love to somebody from an hour to 2 hours away that come here. But we got some of the dopest artists in the city right now. That's here. That is here. And that's what I'm saying. We got to take advantage of that. Cypher City is the chance, always. It's the platform to take advantage of it. You know what I mean? We got Dutch. We got Dutch pulling up. We got Josiah Harris pulling up. There we go. That's what I was looking for. That was my other R&B. So we got some crazy R&B. We got Josiah pulling up. And you know what I mean? And that's another on R&B tip. She's going to kill it. She's definitely got some pipes on her. You know what I mean? So shout out to her. Shout out to Dutch. Man, gosh, man, it's just going to get crazier and crazier the way this lineup is going. You know what I mean? So who else? Somebody just submitted to Young Legend. Young Legend's pulling up. He had already submitted. But you guys will see him in a minute. Young Legend and of course the homie Zuck's going to be pulling up on behalf of UPNO. You know what I mean? Just it's going to be crazy, man. I just can't wait. I can't wait. You know what I'm saying? But you guys enjoy it, man. Cypher City Hip Hop Festival. I'm just checking in with you guys, letting you guys know what's up. Pull up. You're not going to want to miss this, man. July 25th, 2026. Richland County Fairground, Youth Hall, Cypher City Hip Hop Festival. And I'm out. Peace.
Third annual. Richland Rise Up. Ohio in the building, Mansfield. What up? Hey. Dust from the lot kick up. Fairground light turn mean. Bars in the back, stage up front. Whole kind of feel that sting. Lights in place from every corner. North, south, coast through the cold. Small towns, big mouths, fresh fits, hungry hearts, stories and bowls. Sound check. Hoodie on tight, Sharpie tags on the backstage door. Cypher City, on the banner. This the night they've been training for. This that Mansfield, Cypher City. 3rd year still talk gritty. Richland County, hold stay with me. If you can't spit, get busy. Hands up high for the hometown heroes. Hands up high for the out-of-state weirdos. All that pain that you packed in your notebook. Dump that smoke when the crowd say, here we go. First act, step out, voice crack. Then he bark on the track like, what? Tales from a block off Park Ave, turn to a chant that shake that floor. R&B queen with the church in the tone. Hit a run, had them all like damn. Tears in the thug boy out front row. He ain't hiding, he just stand. Crew from the C-Town, crew from the Natty. Crew drove up from the 3-0. Word like brass knucks swung in a circle. Every 16 like a KO. This that Mansfield, Cypher City. 3rd year still talk gritty. Richland County, hold state with me. If you can't spit, get busy. Hands up high for the late night dreamers. Hands up high for the lost day schemers. All that truth that you keep in your notes, have spill that ink when the crowd say run that back. Who you know turn a fairground wild like this? Turn a small town lot to a mile high wish. From the cornfield road to the F-150s. Every hood, every farm got a voice that's filthy. It's that Mansfield, Cypher City. 3rd year still talk gritty. Richland County, hold stay with me. If you can't spit, get busy. Ohio, stand up, this your moment. If you got a verse, better own it. From the gate to the back of the fences, we break chains, not just senses. Cypher City.